All right, I can start recording anytime.
You can put a little
Oh,
status now next to your name in chat.
can you?
Cyber.
Where's the link for the Foundry again?
Just type in Forge and see what pops up.
Oh, okay. That's probably it.
Is the quest log? Is it?
It's updated.
It's updated.
Mostly.
Feanor has dispelled the illusions of false love and an immature, coddled life. Yes.
Which one's that?
Nerdy
Nerdy
cute.
cute.
He now
Yeah.
develops into the Netrunner, and man, he knows he can be, pursuing excellence in his craft and in romance.
Look at your reward.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Nerdy, cute,
It
perfect.
still has the anime. It still
Yeah,
has the anime
that's
thing.
perfect.
There we go. I'm in.
All right.
You're good. You can remember
All
me
right,
whenever
everybody. We're live. We're live.
you're alive. Not really.
All right. Welcome back to Chapter 12 of Cyberpunk Electric Dreams. I'm your GM, Bo. We have Hunter back with us tonight, played by Rogue. Feanor, played by Tet. Ghost is taking a break tonight, so Chris will not be joining us. And one and only Doc Castile, played by Doc. Let's go ahead and get started. So, no big intro today. We're going to pick up a week after our last session, where the players were basically trying to find a way to sell the Sandevistan that they came across back in February when the crew was involved in those incidents at the Boucher Noir butcher shop in Pacifica. If you remember, you guys came away with some Preem Chrome, Quick Hacks, and this Sandevistan, which until recently you didn't know what it was, but over the last two sessions you figured out that it's a Militech prototype that went missing some time ago, and now it's the MacGuffin that simply everybody is after. Because even though it's hot as hell and is hard to move on the black market, it's worth quite a bit of money. So we're going to start with Rogue Hunter, because Hunter, we didn't include you in our last session. So we want to kind of figure out what you've been up to for the past month, and then we got to get your upkeep and let you roll 2 gigs. Make sense? You hear me, Rogue?
Yeah. Sorry, I was muted. Um, last session, I had heard you guys were kind of chilling out there in the wastelands with my family or something like that.
Yeah, the way it kind of ended is Padre Ibarra, basically, who is a fixer in Heywood, made a deal with the crew that he's going to help find a buyer for that Sandevistan, because it's got to be a qualified, wealthy buyer. And there's a negotiation that went down. I think we agreed around, was it 20%?
20% for the Padre.
20% for the Padre. But in exchange, he needs your assistance in one of the night markets that he's going to run, which is today, the 8th of. It is the 8th of. If you go to the calendar, it's the 8th of June, 2077. It's a Tuesday.
Okay. I think maybe out in the wasteland, if I've been doing something else. it's probably been tracking, maybe hunting small gigs, picking up small gigs, needing money because I think I do need some money to keep up with my lifestyle and things like that, and to upgrade the vehicle. So he's probably been working on that. He hasn't been in contact with the Nomad family as much as usual. Maybe he's been running some convoys or trade routes, looking for contracts.
Got it. Let's roll a couple of times on your gigs and see what type of stuff you've been up to. So I'm gonna just go ahead and roll it for you. You are rank 5. Here's your first one.
Hey,
200 eddies. Made a
200
legitimate
eddies.
shipment. And there's the second one. Rejected a shipment, so you can kind of make up your story about what that might be. And
Okay,
then I'm
cool.
gonna look up your upkeep and figure out what that's gonna be.
Yeah. Let's see. Made a legitimate shipment and protected a shipment. Maybe he had to hunt down some rogue AIs that escaped into the wastelands. Dismantled some chrome junkies that had turned raiders, and he helped some of those ex-cops, some of Dover's pals, to bring in the rogue AIs when he protected the shipment.
You're getting a message from Denver here in a second.
So he hasn't been making too much money. A lot of work with little pay. That's what he's been doing.
Sounds like he's a tabletop game designer.
Yeah, that sounds right there. A lot of work, little pay.
I know from experience.
One day from Denver after those jobs, you get this message. It says from Denver, "Hey Choom, thanks for the help out in the Badlands, but you aren't looking good. Twitchy, no good in bed either. You need therapy.
Damn.
I'm holding off on seeing you till then. I've had too many good cops go cyber psycho."
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that hurts.
Yeah, that's rough.
So
He
I probably should have been pressuring you guys to roleplay this more, but your humanity is 19 out of 48, Hunter.
yeah. Oh, that
Yeah.
might be a good reason too why he's been
Yeah.
sticking away from everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you're not doing too great out there. But in the meantime, we did have 1 week go by for everybody. So Feanor, Hunter, and Doc will give you guys one more roll on the gigs, and then we can go ahead and get started.
My gig rolls were shit last time, so.
Now, Rogue, if you go to the little, go down to the hot bar at the bottom of your screen, look just to the left of it, there's a folder icon that says Browse Macro Directory.
You know, I don't.
So I picked sorry.
No, go
I
ahead,
picked
sorry.
the wrong class. The roll. I rolled on solo. I need to roll on fixer.
Okay, I found that.
So you can go there, and there are macros there that you can drag into that hot bar. Drag the one called Instant Messenger. Instant
Okay.
Messenger, and drag the one that's called Everyday I Hustling.
Nice.
And that gives you a way to roll a gig very quickly. You just pick your role and your role rank, and it'll roll it for you.
Okay. Should I put the phone messages one on there too, or
What's that?
That's the
should I
instant,
put the?
that's the instant messenger one. And you know what? It didn't pop up on my screen. You know how we figured that out? You have to run it, but you don't have to actually do anything in there. Just click the macro and open it, and it'll do it. You don't have to like click it and then send somebody a message. So it's just if you click it, it should pop up on your screen, or else it's just text.
It's cool.
Yeah, it'll be like formatted really cool. Otherwise. So Doc, Tet, Hunter, tell me about this last week. You can go ahead and add those eddies to your account as well.
I just added the eddies to my account. I did a gig completely over agents. I didn't have to do any face-to-face work. It's something I was working on previously, and the job finally came through. I got a gig for some rocker. Some switchblade or buck knife or something like that. I don't know his name, but some druggy kid who was looking for some work, and I got him a job and got my fee.
Kid looking for work. Make a note of that. What about you, Tet?
I think that he kind of hangs on the 2077 version of the dark web, looking for gigs to hack anything, just out of boredom since he's not playing elf lines. He's just sitting there waiting for those gigs to pop up, and one very anonymous client asked him to hack a local pharmaceutical company and steal some of the patents and the chemistry and all that of one in like pre-release drug, like not an over-the-counter drug, but a prescription drug. Feanor doesn't even know what it is or what it does, but he stole that information, and he only got paid 200. He didn't even. It was just easy to him. He didn't even ask for much. Just did it mostly just to cure his boredom.
Your
Hey,
payout
Chet, what?
should have been
What?
higher.
I was saying, yeah. What rank are you, Tet?
Oh, I'm rank.
That probably would have been like 400 or 500.
What's? Oh, I wonder why I did that.
Default.
Default's
Well,
the one, yeah.
let me tell you what it is real quick. I can do the same thing. That's fine, you know.
It'll probably gonna be 400, I bet.
Is it under hustles or gigs?
It's in like the back of the book, like.
Oh, here it
let me
is.
look
I got
at my
it. So I'm rank 6, yeah. Yeah, it's 300. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's what he did. Just made extra 100.
Yeah, and Hunter, we need to do your upkeep.
Okay.
So lifestyle, living on the street, in a vehicle, cube hotel, cargo container. Now I know you're kind of with your family, and this cost is all distributed, but this is like your lifestyle basically.
Yeah.
Um,
I-
so
I think living in a vehicle sounds pretty close to right.
okay, that's no cost to you.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
that's roughing it.
Yeah, you're gonna look real rough this session.
Yeah.
Been living
I
out in the
was
desert.
I was thinking, is there a role I can make that I kind of want to like see randomly how he responds to the text back to Dover. Like, is it going to be a dick response? Like he takes offense to this, or is he able to like keep us cool about it? You know?
Make a cool test.
Yeah, what's a roll I can make?
Is there cool? You could do conversation. I think would be fine.
Okay.
I think conversation or human perception would be good.
Okay, cool.
And your
Any-
DV is going to be. Let's see, what's your DV going to be? It's going to be difficult. 15.
Okay, cool, yeah. Conversation. Yeah. Oh, both of those are the same. All right, so here we go. Yeah. Yeah. So he takes like offense to the the text from Dover, and he's already having like a shit time, and he messages back to her something childish probably, and well, maybe you just need to find a newer model or something dumb like that,
Like this. Oh, you figured out how to do it. Cool.
That's pretty cool looking though. Your sister doesn't complain. That'd be even cooler than what I thought of.
Oof.
Yeah, that sounds legit right there. So of course, he starts to drinking afterwards and thinking about it, getting mad at himself for and he'll drive back to the to the nomad family.
What type of
Probably
food
show
you-
up.
What type of food you eating these days? Kibble?
Yeah, probably kibble.
That's only 100 eddies.
Oh God, he's like eating dog food.
Living in his car and eating dog food.
Hey, how much does it go from Eddie's to the next one? How much more is it?
From kibble to the next one?
Yeah.
The next one's 300.
Yeah, so Hunter finds that someone's been, supporting his eating habits, and he doesn't. Whenever he checks his bank account, there's a little bit more in there to buy food, and so Feanor would hack his bank account and put extra eddies in there, so he'll pay for his food costs.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So I'll do negative 300.
He's covering you. Let's just actually kick this one off back at the nomad camp. Yeah, let's go to. Yeah, it's nighttime at Los Hermanos Leales. Let me get Doc here.
I miss you, Chris. You're my second best friend.
Found a little better car for you.
Oh, nice.
It can change color too.
Hell yeah.
What color you want? Black?
That's cool.
Nice Cybertruck douche.
It's Cyberpunk.
That one's cool.
So,
Yeah, that one's cool.
all right, let's kick this off here.
Yeah. So Hunter comes
guys-
driving up.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead.
Yeah, so Hunter comes driving up, hauling ass, of course, and slides it up in there, peels out, pulls to a stop, and opens up the door with a bottle and a cigarette in his hand. Just
You,
hops out of the car real quick.
so also last session, Feanor had been borrowing your car to drive to dates and stuff. But I mean, he obviously is giving it back to you at this point. This is a week later, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 9:30, and Padre was going to contact you around this time or between now and 10 with further instructions regarding the night market tonight. And it looks like Hunter's showing up wasted.
Yeah,
Hey, good.
Oh no, go ahead, please.
No. Hey Hunter, how's it going? What's happening? It's kind of a busy night, you know.
Ah, fuck. Just been having a rough couple of days. Trying to make some fucking big money, but just doesn't seem to be panning out.
Well, I mean, we'll make some big money when we sell this thing.
Yeah. What are we selling again?
Is that an out of character question?
No,
Yeah.
that's in.
Well, it's it's some Borgware, man. It's cybernetics. I guess it's military grade.
Oh, that does sound like some good eddies.
When he
What
says
kind?
that, it sounds like some good eddies. Um, Doc walks up from behind and he puts a hand on your shoulder and pats it. When he pats it, of course, this cloud of dust comes poofing off of your shoulder. And I walk around just in time to hear you say, "That sounds like some good eddies." And Doc walks up and he's standing there with both of you now. Yeah, it sounds like some good eddies. It should be
Oh,
worth quite a few eddies. This is Militech prototype hardware. If we can get rid of this, I think we're all going to have a pretty fat wallet when this is all done.
oh, good. Hey, Doc.
Yeah, man.
We got the whole crew back. Where's Chris?
I think he's dealing with something with his sister. Yeah, the Snooper, Mr. Snooper or Mrs. Snooper, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've
People.
been out in the field a little while, buddy. We got to catch you up. And Doc and Feanor, I'm sure, go have a long conversation with him about everything that happened in the last week or so, um, letting him know our plans for selling this thing, what we found out about Mr. and Mrs. Trouser spying on us, all of those things, and just basically catch him up.
Yeah, I do remember something about we were being surveilled by
Yeah, that's
the
her.
big corp. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
maybe Chris is
trousers.
away dealing with some sort of complication from that.
Yeah.
That's when Doc gets the text. Doc, I hope you have been well over the past week, but now the time is nigh. Meet me at the night market near the bulwark tonight at 10 p.m. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. In fact, I found a qualified buyer for your device, but I require your assistance first. Got another one here. And he kind of continues. The Valentinos are in the market for a few used fabricators. Just so happens I've located some. Tyger Claws are selling, only something doesn't smell right. They're giving me a deal at less than half the price I'd expect on the market. I want a deal, but I also want fabricators that work. Suss out the Claw's motives and clue me in before the deal so that the negotiations go smoothly. We need to be done by midnight. We have a very wealthy buyer to meet up with near City Center at that time. Ciao, Ibarra.
Yeah, Doc. He reads the messages first, and then he turns to the other two. All right, chooms. Looks like the stage is set. Padre found a buyer. Found a buyer for that hot Militech gear that we want to get off our hands. So I think we need to follow through with this. One catch, though. Looks like we need to meet with the Tyger Claws. Ibarra needs something from them, and he needs us to suss it out just a little bit first before we go through with it. We've got till
Why?
midnight.
What does the Tiger Claws have to do with this?
They're selling some fabricators to Padre, hopefully.
Yeah,
But
why is it our business?
this is how the deals work.
Well,
We want
is he still
we
getting
want Padre to.
20%?
He is. He is getting 20%,
Then why are we
but
doing
he's
a job for him for
because
free?
he's doing a huge favor for us by
No, he's
moving
getting
a very hot
20%.
item.
He's getting 20%. That seems like a pretty big payment if we have to do a job. Maybe you should negotiate a better deal.
Let me see what I can do, kid. Let me see what I can do.
Fucking fixers.
Yeah, you got to do the work for him. My mom's a lawyer.
I need some coffee.
So
Coffee?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, you got any mocha latte chinos? Oh,
um,
I'm sorry. That was Galadriel's favorite. I mean, let's not talk about that.
he looks back at him as he says that. Did you change your hair?
Oh yeah,
What
I
the
live.
fuck?
Yeah. I got what do you think it is? It's they were pointy, now they're roundish.
Like he just notices all this and stops. Bottle drops into the sand, and he's like, "Hey, that looks good, man.
Thanks.
Not bad."
Yeah, yeah. Frag, right? How he plays elf lines too. I basically sent him all my gold and all my scripts for mining and the scepter of our great house, the Noldor. And so he's in charge of all that now. I just gave that all to him and I deleted my account. Haven't played elf lines in a couple weeks.
And you're happy?
Uh, I guess. I have been. I am happy actually. Now that you mention it, um, I have to introduce you to my girlfriend.
You got a new girlfriend?
Yeah, her name's April. She was my therapist.
He hears you say that, and you can tell it like snaps his attention to it. He takes a drag of his cigarette and says, I should look into doing that, I think. Getting some
Oh, therapy?
therapy.
April could talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be real good, I think.
Okay. Let me give her a call, and then he will do this.
while he's calling his friend, Doc walks back up, his feet kind of just shuffling through the dust out there. Um, he walks back up, looks over at Hunter. All right, well, I contacted Padre, and he says if we get there quickly, he might reconsider the deal, make a better deal. but we still need to find the Tyger Claws out there. So we need to get out there right away if we want any chance of a better deal.
Well, if the Tiger Claws are involved, you know we're going to have to pack some heat. Get some
And
missiles loaded.
Doc opens his coat up, and he looks at his pistol, pulls it out, makes sure it's loaded, and puts it back in to his coat.
I mean, he starts walking back to his the garage, the Frags auto repair, and he starts looking for the nasty old coffee machine, and digs through some like old broken filters and which are probably like vehicle filters that have just been used in place of for coffee. And he says, I mean, like we wouldn't bring the heat anyway, right? What kind of heat are you packing, Doc?
Yeah, Doc opens his coat up again and pulls his pistol out, and he kind of brandishes it and shows it to you. This here, this is just a standard old heavy pistol. It works. It packs a little bit of a punch, and I can hide it, which is what I use it for. I don't like anyone to know that I'm carrying, so I like to keep them concealed as much as possible. And then he slides it back into his jacket, under his shirt, under his jacket, so it's hidden away again.
Yeah, the old heavy pistol. I guess that's all you really need, right?
Well, most of the business I deal with, people's words, talking. I try not to, handle business with a gun too often. I know it's necessary here, but I try and let my words be my actions.
Feanor,
Oh
what
yeah,
did you get
yeah.
any new hardware?
No, sorry, but I did. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I was sending messages to my babe, but I have scheduled you an appointment for therapy for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Okay?
2 p.m. tomorrow. All right, thanks, June.
Yeah, I'll send you the deets.
2 p.m. Seems like it bothers him a little bit. 2 p.m. That's kind of early for me. Yeah, I could make that.
Yeah, you get the address and all the information. There's he forwards you a huge privacy policy warning, how basically saying that they can use your any answers and all this stuff. You instead of the opposite, you just have to sign
It,
off on it.
it doesn't read it. He spins past it and signs off. It's like 2 p.m. I usually wake up about 12. Yeah, I could make that.
And Doc turns to Feanor. All right, kid. You got your wish. I talked to the Padre. We do
Yeah.
this quick gig for him before we head out there. He's waiting on these fabricators. We do this for him, and he'll lower his percentage.
Oh, that's wonderful. See? Yeah, maybe I could become a fixer next.
You might just have it in you.
Yeah, my mom was a lawyer. Hey, guys, is there a private place I could go? I think April's wanting to, you know, sext. Is that what you call it?
And Doc walks past him and just puts his hand on his shoulder and he shakes his head. We don't have time for that, kid. We've got a job to do.
Okay, all right. Damn it. All right, let's go pop some heads.
Try not to pop any heads tonight.
I mean, I'm gonna pop some heads if we're going to go in with lethal intent.
We're we're not going in with lethal intent, kid. We're not. We're specifically not going in with lethal intent.
I mean, just expect it. You hear Hunter call out in the background. Somebody's gonna try something. I got a feeling.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is how it always goes. Come on.
And Doc starts making his way towards the car. Okay, we got to get back into town. This might be the
Tiger
way it
Claw.
always goes, but it seems to have always only gone this way since I met you guys.
Yeah.
Lucky Tiger Claws.
Hunter, you want me to drive, buddy?
Yeah, you could drive there. You want to drive?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. I love driving your car. If we get chased,
Just
I'm gonna crash, but you know.
don't do that.
Oh,
We'll switch if
okay.
something happens.
Okay, so when we switch, will I go over on top or will you go over on top? You know what I mean? When we have to slide underneath each other?
Yeah, you should probably get on top.
Mm,
I mean, over top.
yeah. Oh, okay, I guess. You're probably a little heavier. He gets in the car and starts revving it up obnoxiously loud.
Yeah, and Doc slides into a back seat so that Hunter can be up front with Feanor.
Hunter's nursing the coffee and making sure the grenade launcher is loaded up. He does
I'm
have
sorry,
some
the what?
the grenade launcher.
Oh my god.
He has a vehicle grenade launcher that retracts, and he does show it to you, like how to use it in case of emergency purposes. Flip the switch on. Here comes the handlebar here, the controls, safety. He's like, I do
Yeah,
have a heavy submachine gun back here and a shotgun if you want something heavier.
and Doc's sitting in the back seat and he's looking at the grenade launcher and the heavy machine gun. He's picking them up and kind of just holding them up, looking around them, just kind of observing them, and uh, delicately, gently sets them back down where they were. Just kind of whistles. That's quite the hardware you carry around with you there, Hunter.
Yeah, thanks, man. Actually, this is my new favorite, the Arasaka HGSH80 Masamune.
Mm.
And he holds up the assault rifle. It's kind of bulky to even like show off in the car.
Yeah. And Doc's just, taking it all in. Then he goes to looking out the window as they drive into town.
Yeah, he hooks the assault rifle back up to the wall inside the vehicle and watches Feanor drive very closely.
Yeah, he's not a very good driver. When he goes to take off and he like grinds the gears and just kind of lurches forward. Yeah, he's a horrific driver.
You won't let him drive there?
I didn't.
I did, yeah.
Don't worry, we can slide across each other.
Yeah, they have a plan if anything goes south.
Give me your every day drive is 13.
Well, okay. Let's see here. Okay, so
and operate.
my six luck is bad. Like I'm gonna use all this.
Can I assist in any way?
Because I'm telling you that I'm kind of using real life time as like the midnight that you have to make your next meeting.
Should I drive land vehicle? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, that's not good.
Is there an
It's late.
assist?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can assist +2. Because you have it trained, so yeah.
Okay. Just
I'm going to spend three luck.
and then you get a +2.
Okay, so all right, drive land vehicle. Spend luck.
That's a total of +5.
Can you give me? Yep, should be. Oh my gosh.
That's right on it, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
and
yep.
Oh
this
shit.
usually the system is meet fail, but
Damn.
Bo
Yep, yep,
is a
yep.
kindly GM.
I'm a kindly GM. Meet beat. So I'm gonna give you an extra 10 minutes. So you kind of have to finish this portion by 12:10 of real life time. So tell me what it looks like as you kind of make it there in standard time. You do good. You do well.
Well,
The red
Fanor
lights
when
do take.
he pulls up and parks roughly, and like he he's basically taking selfies of himself like in the car with his arm around the on
God.
like he's like I'm gonna pull this down and show some chest hair, and he like pulls his shirt down. He's got like no chest hair.
I turned it down.
Turn it down.
There you go. I did turn it down.
It's blaring.
There we go.
But now
Yeah.
I think it's
it's like
gone now.
I
Oh,
stopped
there you
paying for Serenscape a while ago. It still works though for me.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Because there's a module where you can get it piped
Foundry.
right into Foundry, which is nice.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? See that Serenscape? If you go to your music, do you guys have a little
Serenscape bar?
I-
Yeah, we
bar?
do.
So when I do that, I think that changes it for me locally. But then if I change global and one shots, that changes it for everybody else. I think. Now it's just like crowds and stuff. And
Yeah.
like a drunk guy go, "Hey!" All right. So yeah. You guys pull up to this night market and park and you've been to these things a time or two, Doc. Night markets spring up sporadically, seemingly from the neon lit asphalt of Night City. And as soon as they spring up, business is done. People buy what they're going to buy, be it illicit drugs, metal fabricators, weapons, and then they're gone. There's one layer deeper of deals that go on later at night called the midnight markets. But you got to know somebody special like Padre Ibarra to get invited to one of those. So I'll let you guys role play as you roll up here. It's raining, of course, very cyberpunk, almost a Blade Runner feel, like that scene where he's like walking through all the little shops and stalls, you know?
Glowing umbrellas.
Yeah.
Hunter says, that was nice driving, Feanor. Not bad.
Hey, thanks. I've been practicing. Been going on lots of dates. Been going to the Kahuna Burger a lot. Maybe
Oh, yeah?
Maybe April, you and Denver, we could do a double date.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. I haven't been talking that much to her
Why?
lately. I don't know. She's mad at me.
Why?
That's that time of the month, I guess.
Do you want me to talk to her?
No. That's... It'll work itself out.
Okay, well.
While they're talking, Doc steps out into the street and he's listening to the sirens and the crowds. The rain's coming down, so he grabs his hood on his coat there and pulls it up over his head and slightly obscures down past his forehead, just so his eyes are barely looking out from under his hood. Um, he knows that what they're carrying is a very, very hot item, and it has a lot of interest from a lot of different people, especially gangs, and he wants to draw as little attention to them as he can. He just starts walking across the street. Hey, Hunter, sorry to interrupt your guys' conversation. Um, your vehicle can be secured, right?
Yeah. Let me let me get the keys back, Feanor.
Oh, sure. He tosses him the fob.
Yeah. He takes the fob, locks it up, and almost totally forgot to do it all. Make sure that any of his weapons are concealed. So he's got a very heavy pistol. I don't think this shotgun is sawed off or anything. I don't think that can be concealed. So just a machete and a very heavy pistol under his coat. As he's walking and smoking a cigarette next to them.
Doc, your agent's going off there.
Yeah, Doc answers the call that's coming to him.
The image on your agent's Padre Ibarra. Doc, are you here yet? The
Padre,
hour is going late. It is past 11.
We're here. We're here. I see the bikes right now. I'm meeting up with them. I'm gonna go look for them and get you those fabricators. Then we're headed to you.
Stay low. You can find me in the sushi shop, the diner at the end of the street. Just make sure they're on the up and up. I don't know if you know much about the Tyger Claws, but they're typically not ones to give a good deal unless there's an ulterior motive.
I'll find out for you, Padre.
Hangs up.
And Doc turns to the other two. All right, guys, we've got to get these fabricators for the Padre. Then we got to meet him at the end of the street. He's going to meet us at the sushi shop.
Hunter starts looking around for the sushi shop, and then just making sure they're not being followed, watching people.
Why don't you give me a perception, Hunter? Yeah,
15.
The only thing you notice is that there seems to be quite a few people here. You've probably been to a night market or two. Who hasn't? When you need to find something in Night City and it's not available at a boutique, you got to hit up one of these. It's rather busy. There's more, civilians and plainclothes people than you would expect. There's the typical gangers. You see representatives for most of the gangs around. They kind of keep to themselves. But you don't see any obvious Tyger Claws, but you do see a lot of kind of civilians.
He'll make a comment about it, just nonchalantly to Doc, and be like, "Man, this place is packed. Seems like more packed than usual."
You never know. I think maybe word of our special gear has gotten out. I think there's a little bit of interest, maybe some rubbernecking, people just wanting to see what's going to happen here tonight, if there's going to be a buyer, who the seller is, how much it's going to go for. Who knows? Something like this piques the ears of a lot of different groups. And I continue making my way across the street, and I notice the bikes, and I start heading over towards the bikes. to see if I can look around and see any Tyger Claws anywhere. I'm looking for their colors, their ganger outfits, that kind of thing, to see if I can find them.
What's Hunter and Feanor up to?
Feanor is just fallen behind Hunter, talking about just trying to pick his brain, see if he'll talk about his troubles with him, trying to be a good friend.
You guys like trying to blend in with the crowd, stand out, and be cool, make an entrance. How are you trying to approach things?
I think all
Doc
of those
is, like
things.
I said, he's just trying to lay low, keep his head down, and not stand out.
Yeah. Hunter didn't really realize like how big this gig might be until Doc made the comment about what he just said. So Hunter's like following Doc and trying to blend in and be cautious.
If you guys are trying to blend in, why don't each of you guys give me either stealth or streetwise?
I don't think I'm really
And,
trying to blend in unless somebody told me to. He's
oh
kind of
yeah, you
oblivious.
might stick out. You might stick out like a sore thumb. Honestly, this place,
I
like
don't have
that.
ears anymore.
Yeah, no longer has ears.
Hey, there you go.
Stealth, huh?
Stealth or streetwise. Yep. Okay, perfect, perfect. And Doc. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use your streetwise for this too. As you approach these motorcycles, you can definitely see that they have the kind of stigmata and style of the Tyger Claws. They call these motorcycles Oni, as they're like super souped up with internal ice systems, super fast, super maneuverable. They're probably somewhere nearby.
Okay, when I get over to the bikes and I recognize them as Tiger Claw bikes, I immediately lift my head up and just start scanning the crowd.
What's the rest of you guys up to?
Hunter seems like he's doing okay blending in. He's using tactics he usually uses when he tails people. Um, just kind of pretending he's looking at the newspaper or whatever. It would probably be a digital paper or news. So he's going up to whatever some kind of stand or whatever, acting like he's looking at merchandise. But he's keeping close to Doc, maybe 15 feet away max. He notices the bikes too after Doc is checking them out. Notices they're probably Tiger Claw bikes, and then he keeps checking on Feanor too as they're passing through the group.
Yeah, Feanor is just he's not doing a great job. He is oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Does it several times. How much is that? Like he's like fake barters with people.
And Hunter, as you kind of walk in, like your agent kind of goes off, and it's Denver, and she says, "Give me a call now. I changed my mind."
What the fuck?
And around the same time, Doc, you see what look like three gangers with like souped up leather jackets on, very Japanese look. Some of them have a couple samurai masks on that cover the lower half of their face. And they step out of a sake shop here. Three hulking dudes are kind of surrounding what looks to be probably a fixer.
Okay, Doc, lifts his head up and he notices them through the rain with the neon lights shining on them. He sees the Tiger Claw colors and you know, streetwear like they would normally wear, and turns around to both Feanor and Hunter and just gives his head like the a nod like this way with his head, and he just starts making his way on the backs of these little shops and these little stalls towards that group over there.
Hunter gives Doc the nod as well, and then looks back to Feanor and says, all right, keep cool. There they are.
Okay.
And Doc walks up behind this stall here, and he looks over to the group there, and nods at them. Padre said you had some fabricators for him.
The uh, why don't you give me a streetwise at uh 13, Doc?
Okay. I am going to spend 1 luck for this.
As you get closer, you seem to recognize this diminutive figure. She's a lot shorter than those kind of surrounding her. And though you haven't personally had a conversation or done business with her, you know who this is. This is somebody I would say that's probably your equivalent, kind of in city center area, Japantown. A fixer by the name of, what's her name? Uh, Kenta Cold Wave Ishimura. And she's a well-known affiliate of the Tyger Claws. And she knows you, too. Well, isn't that Duc Castile? Fancy seeing you here.
Cold Wave. I wasn't expecting you. Well, I guess I should say nice surprise. Um, I hope that this can be cordial and this deal can go smoothly.
With the good Padre right now about these fabricators. The Tiger Claws are prepared to let them go at a very reasonable price. But we do have some time to kill. Care to join me for a cup of sake?
And Doc immediately does an internal glance at his agent to see what time it is.
It's 11:15 p.m.
Cold Wave, well, your hospitality is obviously most gracious and appreciated. I'm going to have to decline this time. I simply need to look at the fabricators, and as long as everything is on the up and up, which I'm sure with your standard of business they are, we'll pick up the fabricators for Padre and be on our way.
Business here in the rain. Let us walk and talk as these drops of water wash away our sins. We should approach Padre in such a manner, do you not think? And tell me, Doc, I'm sure you have a crew with you, as I do. I cannot see them now, but let us do biz with honesty, no? Come now. Tell your men or women to come out from the shadows, as I have. And she starts to walk towards the diner.
Yeah, and Doc just stays at pace next to her. Well, Cold Wave, uh, I don't have a crew. You know I've run with the Haitians. I do a lot of business in Pacifica. Um, I'm not part of the Voodoo Boys though, so they've never been a part of my crew. I've never been a part of theirs. I am simply here to help Padre out with something.
And that would be?
What's that?
Yes. And what are you going to help him out with?
Well, I'm picking up these fabricators for him that you have on offer.
The deal is with the Padre, not with you, Mr. Castile. I mean no offense. But we need to
No
deal
offense
legally with him.
taken, Cold Wave, and he's trying to be as cordial as possible. No offense taken, but the Padre is predisposed right now. He wasn't able to make it. That's why he sent me. I'm assuming he knew that you and I knew each other, and that might make this deal go more smoothly in his absence.
He kind of looks at him up and down, and you can give me a um, you can give me your lie or whatever. Let's see here. It's going to be. Give me a persuasion, and it's going to be very tough. 21 heroic.
Use fate.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last fate point or luck point, whatever.
Oh,
Highly irregular, Mr. Castile. But we have not done business with Dr. Ibarra. Basically says that, yeah, they've done business with him before and he's never led them astray. But if I find you are lying, Mr. Castile, your reputation and your life may be forfeit.
Well,
It's
of
a very.
course. And if my reputation means anything, you know I will be completely honest with you.
No.
So these fabricators, let's take a look.
Her bodyguards and enforcers, and they shrug, and um, he starts to walk and says, "Follow me." And they come down here, like towards where this parking garage is, this underground area. And they will walk down there. And as they walk down there, there's like 3 or 4 like giant trucks that are loaded up with all this industrial equipment. And Cold Wave kind of walks behind them. She has like stylish red stiletto high heels. You can hear the high heels click clacking in the garage. And she like opens up the back of all these trucks and with the clatter. Here they are. What do you want to know?
Well, what does anyone want to know when they're buying equipment? They want to know that it works.
The Padre sent his technicians already over to clear that. Of course they work.
He said he's getting quite the deal for these.
The black market, though. Things are rough these days. Haven't you heard the news down in Pacifica? Gangers striking at Militech convoys? NCPDs all over this place like a fly on shit. Give me
And
a human perception at 17. Yeah. Um, she's telling the truth, but she's extremely nervous. And then she says, Doc Castile, I've heard that you're a fixer that's on the up and up, and that you're one of the honest ones, as am I. Please, just leave this night market now. Don't get wrapped up in this.
don't get wrapped up in this. Am I in danger here?
Not in danger, but this deal needs to go off without a hitch.
I'm sorry, Bo. You were kind of quiet on that one.
You're not in danger, but this deal needs to go off without a hitch. For my skin.
I understand. Is this why you're trying to get rid of these fabricators?
This is a discussion I should be having with the Padre. I'm starting to become more and more suspicious that you have nothing to do with this deal. What's your angle, Doc?
Well, the complete truth is, Padre asked me to come here and pick these up for him. I don't know how many other ways I can tell you. I owe him, so this is what I'm doing. You know how the favor economy goes sometimes. You owe someone something, you have to do something for them. I owe the Padre. This is part of my payment. I'm coming here to pick up these fabricators. I'm just curious about why they're going so cheaply.
What other language did you pick up? Did you pick up Japanese or no?
I did not. I picked up Mandarin Chinese.
I can speak Japanese if I can overhear it. I don't know that he would be.
Okay, well, she says, she leans in very closely to Doc and says in Japanese, realizing he doesn't know if he'll be able to understand it or not. This is a sting operation we've been put up to by the NCPD. The Padre is going down. Just get out of here. Get out of here, and both of us will get off scot-free.
Hey, I think so.
And Doc, you would just not know what she said.
Hunter, did you what did you say to me, Hunter? I just want to know.
He'll when he gets that text, that last text from Denver, which she says, "No shit," NCPD has him and you on camera now. Get out of there. He'll turn to Feanor and be like, "Oh shit, NCPD has us on camera."
Are we wanted for anything?
He doesn't answer that, but he says they must be watching somebody else. Can you block the cameras or something?
Is there an architecture I can log into here to try to find these cameras? I guess I would scan. Is that what it is?
Yep, you scan first.
Do you scan in this in 2077?
Just I'll let you just do it
Yeah, okay,
narratively, and
scan.
I'm
Is it just an
I'm just gonna
interface
give you
roll?
TV. Yep. Yep. There's security cameras all over the place. There's one down, kind of
Can I
down
tell
in
if
like
there's
that little
one
area you are.
one that's the NCPD?
Yep,
Like
there's
run by
one
them?
right you now, and you sense that there is, yeah, there's a another net runner in there right now.
Yeah.
I found the camera, but I don't know. If they already know we're here, they're already on their way. We need to get going. Doesn't matter if I shut them off. They already have our pictures.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we haven't done anything wrong yet, right? We need to get
Give
we
me
need to
another
warn Doc.
interface, Feanor.
Oh, you want me to do another one? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we just been walking, right?
Yeah, but if he's trying to hack my neuroport, I have three. I have 3 layers of ice. Just so you know.
You know, he's just seeing that somebody's in the network.
Yeah, I would jack out. I don't have any interest in staying in. So he yeah, Feanor. Why? Yeah, but I'm assuming you forwarded me Dover's message, or some so he knows like the panic. She's panicked. She's not dumb. She says we get out of here. We should get out of here. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here. He'll
What about Doc? Maybe we don't need to bring him. Is he?
he can agent Doc. Yeah.
Hey,
I
the
think
cops
Hunter
are
would-
on the way. Yeah, he'll just throw up a VPN in between the 3 of you and say, Doc, the cops are on the way for some reason. We're on camera. Denver has told Hunter that we need to leave.
And Doc responds, first off, can my neuroport translate what she said?
Do you have a translation package? I don't think it can.
Well, I was looking at what the neuroports do, and it says like one of the things they automatically do is translate, which I thought was weird. Then why all the different languages? But
The languages could be based on 2045 instead of
Yeah.
2077.
okay, so
If I don't think it'll make a difference to the plot if you heard what she said, since Feanor's kind of telling you now anyway.
okay, well, I'm gonna
I
go
don't
with
know why they would have those language rules.
Well,
Like, it doesn't
the
really
language
give-
was in the core rulebook, right? Not the edge
It really doesn't give Fixer a buff in 2077
Right.
if part of your role is learning these languages.
yeah, that makes sense.
I'd say keep.
I'm gonna run without it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Doc didn't understand what she said, what Cold Wave said, but he does get Feanor's message about the cops being there. And as soon as Cold Wave finishes saying something in Japanese to him, Doc looks at her. He gets a cold stare in his eye. Oh shit! Forgive me, Cold Wave. I don't understand what you said, but it looks like NCPD is going to be raiding this market. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now. I need to warn Padre.
And she says now, thinking that they are, and they are. They just have cameras on you guys. Nobody's listening because you're downstairs in this area. She says, "If you can warn him, give him my apologies. I will owe him more than one favor. My hand was forced in this instance, both by my honor and by NCPD. But the
And
deal
Doc
won't look like
does.
I am trying to make it."
Yeah, Doc doesn't quite understand that last part. Her hand was forced because he doesn't know she's involved, right? He was just told that NCPD was showing up. He doesn't know Cold Wave's involvement.
Right.
So he's confused by that last statement, but it does stand out. Her hand was forced, and she owes him a favor. That just rings in his ear as he pulls the hood off of his head and takes his jacket off. This is going to be weird. He doesn't know if they were filmed going down there, so he takes his jacket off, pulls the hood off of his head, and he used his chem skin to change the hue of his skin to a darker shade. And his light tattoos light up on his arms. And he's got 2 sleeves of tattoos that start lighting up and kind of swirling around his arms. And his tech hair changes from dark brown, and the, microfilaments that are his hair extend out and grow just a little bit and turn white, so that he looks like a different person than who walked down there. And he walks out of the subway looking like someone else.
So out of character, what are you trying to do?
He's disguising himself using his tech hair and his chem skin and his light tattoos.
As he's coming back out of the thing, out from underneath.
As just a different person. Oh, got it.
He looks like someone else now, walking out of the subway. He doesn't look like the person who walked into the subway.
Absolutely. So give me a persuasion. No, give me personal grooming, but then give yourself a +2. It's going to make it the same as persuasion. +2 for the chem skin, and your DC is going to be 17.
Ew.
You can't roll that? How'd you roll that? Did you roll a 1?
He rolled a 2. It looked like.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, but you didn't give yourself a +2 mod.
Oh, you're right. I didn't.
So that would be.
That'd be 16 though.
Still low. Oh no. Okay. So we're gonna leave that for now. But as you come up, nothing really changes. You come up out of the basement or the subterranean area, and the Tyger Claws are behind you.
Yeah, I come out and I immediately jump on the agent and try and call Padre.
What?
Answers.
I think Hunter would say to Feanor, we should probably get to the car.
Yeah, let's go. He'll follow Hunter. You drive this time.
Pew, pew.
Hello, Doc Castile. Tell me good news.
Padre, you have to get out of here. It's a setup. Secure the equipment and get out as fast as you can.
Sound tense, Mr. Castile.
NCPD got word.
What?
NCPD got word. They're here. They're surrounding the place. Cold Wave tipped them off. She's working for them.
That bitch. I'm going to have her skin and the rest of the Tyger Claws. But for you, Doc Castile, I am ever grateful. Meet me at Al's Diner. From there we will proceed to the midnight market. Ciao.
Meet you there, Padre. Get out safely. And I start making my way towards Hunter's vehicle. And as I'm making my way there, I throw my coat back on and change the hue of my skin and the color of my hair back to normal. Pull the hood up over my head and contact them to make sure that they know what's going on as well, to warn them, because I don't know if they know or not. So I'm calling a Hunter right now.
Hunter sees some strange person running towards his car. He just shoots him in the back. No, he picks up the like, hey, what's up?
Hey, Hunter, we've got to get out of here. Get the kid. We got to go. This whole place is surrounded. NCPD. They have eyes on.
All right, we're right behind you. And he'll unlock it as he's getting to as Doc is getting to the car. He'll unlock it for him.
And Doc walks up to the car through the rain. He reaches out and grabs the handle, pulls it open, and slides himself into the back. He keeps his eyes down, looking out from under the hood. And he's looking out in the rain, out into the crowd. He's trying to see if he can see any of the police or anyone who looks suspicious.
Let's go.
As you guys go ahead. Yep.
No, he said, let's let go.
Yeah, as you guys get in the car and put it in gear and start to back away, you see Cold Wave and the Tyger Claws walk towards where this sushi restaurant is and where they're supposed to meet Padre. But you can see on your agents that Padre is long gone, and you guys see like all these civilians, like they all had earpieces on, and they just turn and like have SMGs and start to like head into the diner, like it's a sting, but it's you clearly averted it.
As we get into the car and we start pulling away, did you guys get the heads up already? Did you know?
Yeah, Denver told us.
Denver told you. Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
It was a sting or something. I guess she was probably watching us. She's probably the person that was going to do the arrests.
Yeah, apparently NCPD somehow got their hooks into someone from the Tyger Claws, a fixer for the Tyger Claws, someone I've known for a little while. Got her to set up the Padre with a cell. He was good to be suspicious. He knew it wasn't like the Tyger Claws to be selling something so cheap. He was good to send someone out to take a look. We helped him. He's gonna meet us. He's gonna send directions and let us know when he's there, and we're gonna meet him.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter's like he's driving, but he's also busy with paying attention to his AI as well, texting back and forth. This is all mental, right? This is like you don't need to type any of this stuff. It's just you do it in your head. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Still, maybe coming up on the eye, little glowing eyes effect, like kind of like a HUD, I guess. He texts back to her, thank you, tells her that they're safe, and yeah, he's like, all right, where to now, Doc?
Where did Padre say to meet him? Sorry.
Al's Diner.
All right, we need to get to Al's Diner. That's where Padre's gonna be.
So what were the Tyger Claws like? Were they fucking dicks or what?
No, I mean, she's a fixer. She has some experience in this town. I don't know what she did to get NCPD to be able to turn her like that, but I'm sure she did what she had to do, or else. It's not going to look good for her, especially with Padre. Someone with Padre's renown around here, you don't mess with him like that. But like I said, I'm sure she was looking out for herself.
Huh. What the fuck? We still gonna get paid?
Uh, the gear didn't sell.
I mean, were
Fuck.
we even gonna get paid for that one anyway, or was it like a fixer favor fest or something?
You're meeting him, and he's going to take you to the meeting to sell your shit.
Yeah, I think Hunter's just thinking they're not gonna make money out of it, so he's just bitching. And
Still
You know,
hungover.
Padre didn't give me the details of the sale. I don't know if it was supposed to sell at that night market or if we still have a buyer. I mean, if he's smart, and he surely is, he wouldn't have brought that out there in public like that. So I'm sure the gear is probably safe, but I don't know what the plan was with the seller. This might have ruined everything, but we need to meet Padre to find out for sure.
fuck. Denver says something about your Kim skin needing upgrade or something like that.
Denver. So she was watching through set cams.
Guess so.
I hear she likes to watch.
he, he gives him daps. And then he's like,
And Doc just kind of shakes his head and chuckles a little bit at that. And as they walk out of the rain and into this diner, um, he steps onto the tiled floor and looks around under these, harsh halogen lights. And
As
then
you
he,
walk in, like there's this R&B music playing. This is obviously like a little retro diner, and you see that the place has probably been cleared out, and the quote unquote patrons there are probably the Padres bodyguards, gang members and so forth. You see him having a cigarette in the back booth, kind of by himself.
yeah, so you said he's in the back booth?
Back, like, back here. Can't see in
Oh,
the back.
I need to, yeah,
Zoom
yeah.
out.
I had the map too far out. Okay, so yeah, Doc walks in and looks around, and he sees Padre and starts walking that way, obviously keeping an eye on all of these other people in there, knowing what they're here to deal with. He's sure that a lot of these people here are carrying and working for Doc, or even potentially here for ulterior motives. Padre,
Padre,
as he's walking up, Padre, you got out of there safely. I'm glad you got out of there.
yes, I did. Doc Castile, you're ever rising through the ranks of Night City. What you've done for me this evening is worth more than my cut. Renegotiating this deal is something I am glad to do. But that bitch Cold Wave, if I see her, I'm gonna run somebody's right up her. Yeah. And he takes a big drag off his smoke and takes a swig of a broseph ale and sits it down. Anyhow,
You'd be right to do so, Padre. That would be your prerogative, of course, and no one could blame you. I'm sure NCPD got their hooks into her somehow. I don't know what she did, but you know she was made to do that. She wouldn't just turn on you like that otherwise.
leave her. And he has an old school flip phone. and like holds it up to you, and there's a bunch of messages for her. Padre, I'm sorry. Let's meet. Let's talk. I can explain in better, very proper, very proper English. So, um, you believe her?
If it means anything, Padre, she seemed remorseful, and she told me to tell you she owes you a huge favor for this, and she's sorry.
Very well. I have to get close to her anyway. Whether the Valentinos cut her heart out with a spoon, or we make nice. I'll do so. But we have biz to discuss, Mr. Castile. And your friends, tell them I do not bite. Have them join us. Waitress, a beer, a drink, a Shirley Temple?
And Doc looks over to Feanor and Hunter, and he, gives them the nod.
Does he want us to come up? Okay. Um, he tries to slide in the same, across the same chair with the two of you. Scooch in, scooch in.
Oh my god. Yeah. I was thinking about increasing your reputation, but I don't know with this display.
He doesn't want to sit next to that guy.
Hunter, Hunter actually scooches in for him too, noticing that they're all pretty squeezed tight in there. He still says, "Nice to meet you, Padre, sir."
Hunter, have you been eating? You have bags under your eyes that look like the deepest of night.
Yeah, been living out in the wastes for the past few days. Not not too good.
He's having relationship troubles. But we're gonna take care of it, right, buddy?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyhow, we have 10 minutes to midnight. It's 10 minutes to get to, and he gives an address downtown city center. Any of you guys aware of where that is? And you guys
Hmm.
give me streetwise if you want. Or local expert.
Local X,
Streetwise or local
probably
expert.
streetwise. Yeah, streetwise. What's the target?
I'm just going to see who gets the highest. Feanor, you want to do it?
Streetwise?
Yeah, streetwise or
Yeah, I'm
local
not very good
expert.
at that.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc knows. Yeah. Um, it's one of the most wealthy kind of apartment towers in downtown city center. A lot of corpo execs reside there.
Yeah, I know where that is. I can go ahead and flick the location over to Hunter. He's driving.
Yeah, I could get to this there.
Yeah, and Doc goes ahead and he uses his agent to flick the location over so that Hunter has exact directions to where we're going.
Now, Mr. Castile, you can execute this deal, or I would be glad to accompany you. Of course, I would only be there as support, and my fee would be unchanged. I want to inspire confidence that I'm not walking you into a trap. Like I said, this deal has been vetted, pre-qualified. We do our part, they do their part, everybody leaves happy. It's your
Um,
choice if you want me to come with you or not.
do we know who the buyer is?
The buyer would prefer to remain anonymous until the time of sale. That was the stipulation of the contract.
I don't
Even I
think.
Yeah,
don't know all the information, sir, but this is how these things happen in Night City.
And Doc, he's looking down at the table and he just he's tapping his fingers on it, and then he looks up at Padre. Padre, I know you're honest and your dealings are straight. I'm going to take you at your word when you said you owed me one. I'm hoping that we can pull some of the percentage back on our side, considering what we almost went through and what we also helped protect you from. I think that might be worth something, don't you, Padre?
Like I said, Mr. Castile, it's quite likely I would be behind bars if it was not for you. As for Coldwave's fate, that remains to be seen. But I'm prepared to be generous.
Yeah. I mean, he looks over at Doc when he says this, and he says, "I don't think, the Padre has to get any danger unnecessarily, right? We could handle it."
I'm sure we could handle it. That's fine. Padre doesn't have to go with us. What I'm saying is, Padre, I would like to change the conditions. I would like for us to keep 90% and give you a 10% commission. I think
Give
the other
me
10% is already paid for by the fact that you're sitting here and not in an NCPD cell.
give me a persuasion check. 17.
Yeah,
Give yourself a +2, straight up +2 because of the circumstance.
Okay.
$10%. Oh shit!
10% seems more than fair.
And Doc reaches his hand out across the table and offers to shake Padre's hand to seal the deal.
He kind of stands and shakes your hand. Negotiate a
And
good
like,
price for the peace, Castile. It'll make us both rich.
even at 10%, I think you're going to make quite a few eddies on this, Padre.
He smiles and gets up and starts to leave the cafe. All these people kind of fall in behind him.
All right, we got like 10 minutes, right? We should fucking do
We
this.
gotta go. And like a bunch of clowns, we start scooting out from this bench.
Yeah.
Scooch, 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 scooch.
We get back to the ride. Hunter's gonna haul ass.
You have to give me a montage, a little role play as you guys roll into the city center.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Yeah, Doc's sitting in the back. He's making sure his pistol's loaded and concealed. He's looking out the window. I'm sure Hunter has some music playing that is just going through Doc's, mindlessly going, through his head as he looks out and he sees the wet ground with the neon glare reflecting off of them.
This is what he's playing. What does it look like as they're playing this as you guys are rolling up to this giant corpo tower? It's nighttime. Everything's starting to die down a little bit.
Doc's head starts bobbing.
What is this? Mana Noa. Is this Japanese pop? Yeah, I think he puts on the music, but it's just like whatever's on the radio at the moment, and because he's more concerned about getting there quickly, and he floors it in reverse, spins the car around, hauls ass, and right before, he's cutting through the traffic, weaving in and out, and right before he gets to the location, he hits it down into like a low gear, turns the lights off into like a stealth mode, and slides it into a parking spot. 23.
And as he spins it into a parking spot, it flings Doc in the back, and he kind of bounces off the other side, holding himself there, trying to hold still so he's not sliding around back and forth on the back seat.
Oh shit, we made it there. 3 minutes to spare.
And as you step out of the car, the rain's pouring down. And all you see is this uniformed bellman standing outside this corpo tower. If you stare into the night sky, the lightning crashes. And you can't even see the top of the skyscraper. It goes so high. And movie-wise, it's that wide-angle lens as you look up and all the rain's kind of crashing down on you. And you step into the foyer lobby. And the bellman says, "Mr. Castile, you are expected."
And I pull the hood back off, and the water, of course, drips off from the top of the hood and shakes off from my wet clothes. And I give myself just a little bit of a like throw my arms out to wring the water off, fling it off, and I look up. Well, go ahead and we'll follow you.
Very well. Do you require parking of your vehicle?
No, we're good.
Quick trip then. And kind of bellman kind of leads you down a long hallway. There's plush red carpet, and you guys step into the elevator. He punches in the elevator, 66th floor, suite 5. Bing! You guys start going up into the elevator.
Doc's just looking around the elevator, looks up and down, and he's looking at the back of this guy who we're following. He turns to his left and right, look at Feanor, look at Hunter, and kind of just wipes some of the water off the arms of his coat again.
For your stay, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Leaves you guys to step out into the elevator.
Are weapons legal to walk around with in here?
Nobody checked you.
Okay.
And as it opens, it bing pops open. You see people sitting having a pleasant conversation on a couch. Two kind of middle-aged Asian folks, a man and a woman, and then Caucasians kind of sitting in a couch nearby. And as you enter, he kind of stands and turns. "Ah, Mr. Castile, you're expected." Feanor, I'm gonna let you role play this how you will. They have a very stoic expression and they don't betray anything. But these are your parents sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, he just says, Mom, Dad.
Oh,
Your father does not break face.
what the fuck?
Doc immediately turns and looks at Feanor with a look of confusion and surprise on his face. And he turns back and looks at the two people there as he slowly steps forward. Feanor, what is this, kid? What's going on?
The fuck if I know. That's my mom and dad.
Your parents?
Yeah.
I'm confused. And
No way.
See you. It is good to see you, Taro. It has been some time. Now I see the rats that you've been running around these streets with. But there are rare times when a father is proud, and this is one of these times, Taro. Please, conduct your business. Do not mind your mother or I.
What the
and
fuck, man?
Doc slowly and cautiously is making his way around with a look of confusion on his face and takes a seat. Well, actually, he walks over, yeah, and takes a seat at the far end here.
Hunter walks up. Hunter, after they find out that, revealed that it's his parents, Hunter starts to laugh.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, Hunter's kind of happy about it, I guess. He's like, "No way, that that's crazy." And he comes over. Did he say? Did Toshi say that he was proud of Feanor, or did he say this isn't one of those times?
Oh, he says he is proud of him.
Oh,
One of the
okay,
times a father can be proud of his son.
okay, yeah, okay. I heard it right then. Headhunter's like, "Hey, very nice to meet you. I'm Hunter."
This is Hunter, my best friend. Met in real life, not on elf lines.
Your son has got a great brain.
And a
Taro has
girlfriend.
been a gifted youth his entire life. Toshi Matsuta, this is my lovely wife, Reina. It is excellent to meet you, Mr. Hunter. And this must be Mr. Castile.
And when he says that, Doc stands up and moves forward a little bit. Yes, Mr. Castile, but everyone just calls me Doc. Met your son through a job. I'm sorry. This is pretty unconventional. I'm confused here.
Yes, it is.
Why are his parents here?
The gentleman in the suit rises and says, Mr. and Mrs. Matsuda will excuse themselves now. Hey. He kind of stands up and he goes, Yes, indeed, it is awkward. All will be explained in time. For now, my wife and I will remove ourselves. And they kind of go over to this little wet bar area, and you can kind of hear them listening to records and enjoying themselves over here.
As they go,
Yeah.
Feanor says, "Hey, Mom,
Yes, Taro.
did you get that ramen I like?"
She says to you, After this deal is done, sir, you will never eat ramen again in your life.
Oh, that sucks. I like ramen.
And
Oh shit.
Doc's just looking at you, eyes wide, and still just obviously confused.
Fisk stands up and slaps his thighs. Ah, well then, we have biz to attend to. You have a very stolen, very expensive, very dangerous prototype Sandevistan, and I have more eddies than I know what to do with. Please, proceed to my desk. Let's talk price. And he starts to walk into the room. As he does so, now your eye pick up that like there's just guards all over their place, and they're not to be fucked with either. They're armed to the teeth.
And yeah, Doc makes his way over there, kind of side eyeing the obvious security that he has in place. Um, yeah, and uh, so I'm at a loss. You obviously know who I am. You obviously know someone in the crew that I work with. His parents. I don't know who you are, sir.
My name is Larry Fisk, or at least that's the name that I'm going to use for this interaction. I'm one of the many corporate executives under Arasaka's umbrella that is operating in the shadows, shall we say. Biotechnica has its divisions of shady dealings. Militech has certainly more than its fair share. Arasaka is no different, but hello, Matsuda. It takes more than a boy genius to realize that his parents may be worried about him and may keep tabs on what he does and his online dealings. Having a Sandevistan of this type in your room was hardly a secret to your parents, Feanor.
Oh, they knew
But
I
in the
had.
end,
They knew I had it, huh? I didn't even know what it was.
you guys went over it all in your apartment.
I know he didn't know what it was
Yeah,
before.
yeah, 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 yeah. And he just laughs and like spins his computer around, and there's just like footage of like you and Doc walking into the place and pulling that case out and shit, and like looking at it.
And Doc is a look of like, ah, oh, shit. It looks over at Feanor. Your own house is under surveillance by your parents.
Well, I mean, they do work for Arasaka. I'm not that surprised.
And he turns back around to Fisk. All right, Fisk, I'm assuming we're safe here. Apparently, word got out to NCPD, and they set up a sting at the night market where this was where Padre was earlier. They almost took him down.
Shame
Do you
that.
know anything about that?
No, I do not.
And I start running my uh, voice analyzer as I'm talking to him. Obviously, I just have it running in the background.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. He didn't know anything
This
about the NCP's thing.
this this meeting almost didn't happen. If PD had busted that night market and gotten their hands on the Padre, he wouldn't have been able to tell me where the deal was. We wouldn't have been here. So we're already just a little on edge, and having something like, and he looks over at Feanor over his shoulder, his parents show up, is already making a weird night a lot weirder. If we could get this done and taken care of, I'm sure the three of us would love to get out of here and out of your hair. And he just kind of glances around at all the security.
Fisk laughs. Like he seems to be a little more at ease than you are. I think he's probably really, really used to doing deals like this. And he laughs and says, "First time, huh? I assure you, there's nowhere safer than here. And what is life but a string of small mistakes and happy accidents that have led to this point. And indeed, this is a happy accident. I'm going to be writing you a check with many, many zeros in it, Mr. Castile. So, first of all, even our cyber technicians don't know the full extent to what this thing can do. And good luck unloading it on anyone on the street. I certainly can't pay how much this would be worth. Eventually, I need to pay how much it's worth now. I'm prepared to start this discussion at 100,000 eddies.
100,000 eddies. Is that really the best you can do? And I start haggling with him.
Give me a...
Well, if I can use my haggle roll, I actually have a haggle skill. It's a fixer skill. It's a fixer only skill.
Based on your roll. Okay, I'll do him as a roll 4. That's fine. You can do that. But it'll be opposed.
400,000.
Oh, baby.
He can't get it. Wait, yeah, wait, he can. Let me see. Technical, yes.
You can roll
Hang on,
10.
hang on. These Mook NPCs are set up a little bit different. To try
Can
to see
NPCs use
what
luck?
that entails.
Not usually, I don't think. But he could roll 10.
Yeah. Hang on, real second, real quick. I think it's under.
Do tens explode in this game?
Based on int or tech.
There's a military tech.
Oh, here we go. That's this one. Plus 14. Oh, yeah, he can still beat you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
damn. He rolled a 10. And then it did. It blew up, right? It blew up
Yeah,
to
I
4.
jinxed it.
Yeah.
He laughs and says,
It makes
100,000
sense.
is a reasonable price. But I
And,
would like to build a relationship with you.
yeah, and Doc,
willing to go as high as 125.
Each.
wait, I'm sorry, say that again.
125.
And Doc kind of bites his tongue and he's shaking his head. He's nodding his head. Okay, Mr. Fisk. You've got a deal. And Doc puts his hand out.
And Fisk extends his hand and shakes it. You guys have the equipment? Or you probably would have brought it up with you, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'll let
Hunter was carrying it.
Yeah. Hunter comes and places it on the table, removes it out of the satchel, places it on the table. He's still like shifty-eyed watching the other people. It's a lot of money.
Yep. Mr. Fisk takes the case, looks at it, shuts it, and types something into his console. And then Doc, I want to put modify by 125,000 Eurobucks for Andevistan deal. Boom. You have 100. You're rich. All right, and if you look
Under-
at your account, like in the upper right of your HUD, you see your account just go.
Yeah, so Doc sees the eddies actually come through, and his eyes get wide. He lets out a low whistle under his breath, just, and he looks over at Hunter, and he looks over at Feanor. He gives them both a nod and smiles at them, and turns back to Fisk. Well, thank you for being such a professional, Mr. Fisk. But the night we had, you'll understand if we don't stay and celebrate with you. Uh, we'll be on our way as we have more business to take care of.
I got a girlfriend to attend to, if you know what I mean.
This just looks at you and chuckles and says, "I'm sure you do, Taro. I'm sure you do."
Fucking hate when they call me that.
He does.
And Doc says, well, if that will be all, Mr. Fisk, we'll be on our way, and I hope that we can do business again in the future. I'll be looking for your call.
If I can get deals like this when doing biz with you, come in any time, Mr. Castile. Come in any time, Doc.
Yeah, and Doc gives a kind of a wry smile. He knows he just let that go for a lot less than what he could have got it for. But he turns around and looks at the other two guys as he's walking between them. And he pats them on the back and he kind of whispers under his breath, "Let's get out of here."
Hell yeah. What was that?
And
125,000?
start making our way back to the elevator and the entrance of the building.
Hey, I'll catch you up. Don't leave me, though.
They're going to share the elevator with you guys. Make it real
Oh gosh,
awkward.
okay.
You gotta come with us? I'm almost 18 now. Stop spying
Does
on
this look
me.
like as these two extremely stoic parents, Asian parents, are in the back of the elevator, and as you guys step in, and it's going down 66 floors.
Yeah.
Tara's like, you guys need to stop bugging my room, or I'm gonna start checking for it. You don't know what I do in there when I bring girls home? You don't want to
That
see
has
that.
never happened, Taro.
Well, that's going to. You need to stop.
It is not going to, Taro.
It is. I have a girlfriend.
You're not going to bring her to our apartment because you are going to have your own. That's right, Taro, says Rena. You're a big boy now. You make big boy decisions. You run with the crew. You have big boy consequences.
Well,
Now you can have your father and I over for dinner.
I can't cook.
Pack up your things, Taro. You need to be out by the end of the week.
Well, where's my money for rent? Did you put me up in those nice young corp?
He looks, Toshi Matsuda looks at Doc like the 125 fucking thousand eddies. There, it's right there. That's your rent money.
What?
Yeah. And Doc's just, he's got his hands on the bridge of his nose, kind of pinching it. And then he gives a side eye over at Hunter, like, wow.
Hunter's like just smiling and laughing.
As we listen to elevator Muzak going down, he's arguing with his parents.
Who's gonna make me my lunch? Who's gonna set out snacks? I can't do that by myself.
Hey, so what's up with that cut?
Yeah, how much we get?
I'm gonna divvy that up.
We gotta break it up in fours.
And we gotta get that 10% taken out for
10%
that.
off the
shit,
top has
yeah.
to go to
believe this.
Let me take Padre's cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was it? 125?
12 and a half.
Yeah. 12 and a half. 12,500.
So Padre's going to get 12 and a half, and then
Yep.
we get to split the rest.
112 and a half. 112. Are you doing it on your sheet there, Doc?
Oh, no. I wasn't
I can do
actually.
it. I can do it here. I'll do it. So modified by 12,500. That's Padre's share.
Padres. And then
Right.
divided by 4.
50% to the driver.
Oh, actually, not divided by 4 because I had money in there. So what was left?
No. It's 112 and a half. So each person should get 28,125.
28,125.
Well, not. I'll just do yours.
28,125.
Yeah, just add your share and I'll subtract your share.
28,125. Okay, we're adding it to our sheet ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to remove it out of mine, and they can add
Yep.
theirs. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And that way you know who you paid.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
Fixer needs a ledger, dude.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's why this Euro Bucks and IP is so nice. Actually, the way it works, you can put every change on there.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Can't believe he out haggled me.
Holy shit. I have 42,000 eddies.
Yeah, I've got like 40. I got 40.
Share.
Did I?
So I can stop paying for your meals every month.
Yeah.
Doc
Yeah,
has
and it was
40,000. That's pretty good.
Since
I'm gonna add it on to Ghost.
I freaking have to pay for rent now.
Christ.
A bunch of bullshit.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like I haven't paid for the grenade launcher.
Ghost's last ledger was tipped crystal.
Oh, the family paid for the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
There's something in your roll, right?
Yeah, that's a roll ability.
Nice. So yeah.
Anything else? Otherwise, we'll start to close it up. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Doc's just kind of chuckling to himself as Feanor. What's his actual name? What does his mom call him?
Taro.
Chero?
Taro.
Oh, Taro. Taro? Doc is just kind of laughing to himself as they're making their way down this elevator, out down this tower in the city center of Night City. You'll learn, Taro. You don't argue with your mom, kid.
Don't call me that. That's my dead name.
All right, kid.
King of the Noldor. Right, Mom? You know to call me that.
I thought you were letting that stuff go. You're running with the crew now and making some real eddies.
Yeah, but I still got to keep a handle, right?
I guess so. You're kind of becoming a big time net runner now. Yeah, I guess all good runners have a decent handle. All right, Taro. It's not Taro anymore. It's still Feanor.
Thanks.
Everybody should increase their rep by 1 as well.
Probably got that +1 for triple sitting in that booth.
That's right.
I'm gonna send. He sends a text to Dover and smiles as he sends it as he makes his way to his car. I just got paid. I'm talking to someone tomorrow about my issues. Then I'm gonna come see you.
Damn, girl, I just got paid.
I'm gonna send you one in hot magenta.
Yeah, Doc looks over at Hunter. Hey, buddy. I don't know if my place is still hot. If anyone's still snooping around, thinking that that gear might still be available or hidden. You mind if I come out and crash out with you guys out there?
Hey, you
Oh,
know
fuck
what?
yeah.
I could give you the codes to my parents' house, and you could go into my room and sleep in there.
No thanks, kid. I know your parents are watching.
Oh, I'll take care
I
of
don't
the
need an
camera.
audience to sleep.
I'll take care of the camera.
The Badlands will do just fine for me. Have you seen where I live? I live in a cube. Living out there, it's not going to be too rough.
I think that cube life is over for you, bud.
It might
Yeah.
be. It might be.
Come and join the family.
Hey, I want to thank you both for getting in on this deal with me, helping me out. You both were a big help, and I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Hey, thank you. It's a lot of fucking money.
Yep, we're pretty awesome.
This crew might work out. This crew just might work out.
Yep. I think we should go celebrate. Gentleman's delight.
And Doc looks over at Hunter and he smiles. Gentleman's delight.
Oh, wow. I'm going to find out what's in one of those fish bowls.
Oh no.
The Gentleman's
Ah,
Delight. Original scene.
Yes.
The Gentleman's
fart
delight
bowls.
must be mentioned in every single session.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go have a drink and celebrate.
Get to inhale their farts for 5 eddies.
No, it was expensive. It was way